Powered by 360 Fashion.
Jack, Jill, and Bitcoin. Jack and Jill bought Bitcoin via Cash App each Sunday at 3:30 in the morning. They were super happy when the doctor saw a baby in Jill's belly transforming. As the weeks passed by, their account became stronger. They both thought the balance would take much, much longer. So they sacrificed their entertainment spending and paid in more money each week. They were vegan and their baby was born with an unassisted natural birth technique. The pandemic hit and Bitcoin had a bear run and fell pretty low. Jack caught COVID and wanted to sell right then, but Jill said,
"No! Listen to me. If we continue on with our investment leveraging, you just may learn a thing or two about dollar cost averaging."
So they continued saving in Bitcoin investing. They bought a digital wallet and kept on collecting. And sure enough, Bitcoin began to rise. It tripled in value to their complete surprise. Jack appreciated Jill and thanked her for her wit. Generational wealth is because they did not quit. The end.
You having a good time in New York?
Yeah, I'm just hanging out, chilling, enjoying the scenery, you know what I mean?
Word.
New York, woo! Great stuff, really great. Wonderful, wonderful. It's just wonderful.
Especially the pizza.
The pizza. Oh my God, the pizza to die for.
Let's go.
Oh, so good.
Crypto wallet. Crypto wallet. What do you call it? Crypto wallet. What do you call it? Crypto wallet. Different crypto wallet stores, different cryptocurrencies. Crypto wallet of the private key. Crypto wallets public and key necessary to receive cryptocurrency. What is your seed phrase? I'm not gonna tell you. What is your seed phrase? Not gonna tell you. What do you call it? Crypto wallet. Seed phrase. Don't give it away. Crypto wallet is important for us to have our own cybersecurity. Don't click on links. What do you call it? What do you call it? Crypto wallet, start the
Cool. That was good enough, thank you. Favorite story.
What digital avatar will you choose in the metaverse? What digital wearable will you choose in the metaverse? It will matter how you look in the metaverse. It will matter how you look. It will matter how you look in the metaverse. It will matter how you look.
Mixed reality. Physical. By Nerdy Gangsta.
I'm busy kind of moving.
And
I
360
was told I
fashion.
have to empty out my whole
Nerdy Gangsta's virtual exhibition can teleport you anywhere. The merging of real and virtual worlds to produce new environments and visualizations where physical and digital objects coexist and interact in real time. It is mixed, it is real, and it's here, and it's for you. And Nerdy Gangsta with 360 Fashion Here's where you start. With Pigeonhole.
If you need anything, I mean, I think it's about 9-hour flight, I'm not sure.
Powered by 360 Fashion.
Yeah, give us if you need anything, but... How quick does the 15th come around, by the way, for this ASOP's presentation?
Yeah, so that's this Saturday, but I think we were talking about having the actual shares definitely next week, whether Monday or Wednesday or Friday, or kind of talk about all the options, but see what the community thinks. But definitely one of those community engagement days will be focused on the fables, and maybe we stick with Friday, but whatever everyone else thinks.
Yeah, I feel Fridays are branded Fables Day, right? And then we will have a night full of fables from everyone. But
yeah, I think that would be cool.
I need the link from Voxels. 2 months.
I should be able to paste it up there easy.
Yeah, social. Barrington, welcome. Mr. Earplug, it's been a while. Hope you're well. What are you talking about, Jack? I ain't seen you for a while. I hope you're well.
Always around, bro. I'm good, though.
Yo, is that your gym on Instagram? Is that your space?
Yeah. That's it. What gym you talking about?
What does it have on the wall? Has that quote in white font on the wall?
Oh, no, that was a commission.
Ah. Because the angles are quite similar to yours, right? Or the shape of it.
I'd be mistaken. Can't just a section of
So what's good? This is it's a night for everyone to hear what they're up to. K-Bot, that B-reel gets funkier and funkier every time I see it.
Jack, Jill, and Bitcoin. Jack and Jill bought Bitcoin via Cash App each Sunday at 3:30 in the morning. They were super happy when the doctor saw a baby in Jill's belly transforming. As the weeks passed by, their account became stronger. They both thought the balance would take much, much longer. So they sacrificed their entertainment spending and paid in more money each week. They were vegan, and their baby was born with an unassisted natural birth technique. The pandemic hit, and Bitcoin had a bear run and fell pretty low. Jack caught COVID and wanted to sell right then, but Jill
Your
said,
best must be like...
No! Listen to me. If we continue on with our investment leveraging, you just may learn a thing or two about dollar cost averaging.
so they continued saving and Bitcoin investing. They bought a digital wallet and kept on collecting.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
And sure enough, Bitcoin began to rise. It tripled in value to their complete
you let us know
surprise.
if you need the
Jack
sugar,
appreciated
like,
Jill
for-
and thanked her for her wit. Their generational wealth is because they did not quit. The end.
Sorry, what was that?
Let us know if you're good. Okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'm hanging out. I hope anyone's got anything to share, open platform, but yeah, I'm plugging away here. I'm good. Thank you.
You having a good time in New York?
Yeah, I'm just hanging out, chilling, you know, enjoying the scenery, you know what I mean?
Word.
New York, woo! Great stuff, really great. Wonderful, wonderful. I can't wait. Hey, you know what? Eat the food. Amazing food. Every single food. I love it. It's just wonderful.
Especially the pizza.
The pizza. Oh my God, the pizza to die for.
Let's go.
Oh, so good.
I'd like to speak on one of these fables. Or should I wait till Friday? You guys think we should?
Oh no, for sure. Please share.
Yeah,
Maybe it'll inspire others. Maybe.
I'm doing a collaboration with Amy, and we were last night speaking about this. We want to do the Fox and the Mask. Is anyone here familiar with the Fox and the Mask fable from Aesop's Fables? Okay, so it's a fox is inside of a theater dressing room, and it comes across these masks, and the fox is like saying to the mask, or saying out loud, oh, these masks are beautiful, but there's no substance. It's too bad the masks don't have brains. So I'm trying to connect the dots here. If you guys keep manually this, like, there's a fox, there's a mask, then there's MetaMask. So do you guys think there's a correlation between Aesop's Fables and MetaMask with this fox and the mask story? That
You got something there. You got something there, K-Bot. I'd say run with it. It sounds cool.
Well, I went on YouTube and I looked up all the fox and the mask stories, because if you go on YouTube, there's a lot of Aesop's Fables, and I don't know if this is controversial or not, but Bill Cosby has many Aesop's Fables shorts on YouTube. But it's just the one of the stories that struck out with me is the fox and the mask. It's about a fox putting on a mask, and the fox sees these masks and he's like, oh, these masks are so beautiful, too bad they don't have brains. So we're gonna try and do that one. And, you know, just thank you for letting me share that. If anybody has any feedback on that, please let me know later. But yeah, thanks. That's it.
No, that sounds dope. Especially if you could animate the mask.
Crypto wallet, crypto wallet, what do you call it?
That would hit.
Crypto wallet, what do you call it? Crypto wallet,
Videos on YouTube, there's not
different
a lot
crypto
of
wallet stores, different cryptocurrencies.
Crypto wallet stores, public and private keys.
Crypto wallet stores, public and private keys necessary to receive cryptocurrency. What is your seed phrase? I'm not gonna tell you.
We're gonna try it.
What is your seed phrase? Not to tell you. What do you call it?
Yeah, I don't
Crypto
think
wallet,
think
seed
about
phrase.
this either, right?
Don't give it away.
Not the massive
Crypto wallet is important for us to have our own cybersecurity.
attention and creating something that's different on the blockchain, and then whether the value is immediate or it takes time to build it out and eventually people gravitate towards it, whatever the case may be. It's more to have something to point to and a concept that we can kind of build, or different people will take their own interpretations of it and build. So yeah, no wrong way to go about it, and definitely that Fox and the mask connection and the MetaMask, I definitely see it. So that's real cool. Thanks for sharing.
Thanks, brother.
And I know Jocko's got the B-roll running on the Twitch stream. If people do want to jump into the Voxels, you can check it out. I don't know if you want to run it from the top. We got K-Bot's new crypto wallet track on there, as well as some other funky stuff and cool artwork. And I know Peggy sent me something late last night, but I wasn't able to get it on for today. So hopefully we'll be able to update that for next week for sure. Maybe we'll have a bunch of Aesop stuff to add to it for next week. That'd be cool.
What format have you got that Peggy's video in? I'll try and splice it together here. If you want to share it.
Honestly, I haven't had a chance to even pull it down yet. I think it was MP4.
Yeah, cool. Hey, Lauren. What's happening, Adrian? Let's see you. How are you?
Powered by 360 Fashion.
Mr. Townfair.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good, bro. How are you? Quite excited about how this ASOS movie was going to turn out. Kind of being our first and like volume 2. Volume 1 stroke 2 in the shelves for the Library of Alexandria. It's quite exciting.
Yeah, I think it'll be dope. What's up, Locutus? Meta Dre? How goes it?
Yo, yo, yo.
Oh, we're getting into the Halloween theme, huh?
It's nuts. I don't know if you guys know, I'm building out like this Harry Potter experience in the forest. They hooked up 400 speakers along this trail. It's pretty wild.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That sounds dope.
So you do like the production on that kind of stuff? Like you're helping to hang all it up and everything? Create the full immersive experience?
Everything, yeah. Like 2 weeks ago, it was like just unpacking all the speakers and shit. And last week was putting up all the props, like fake owls in the trees, putting up the projector screens. We're putting up all like the animatronics, like throughout the park and shit. And what am I doing right now? I'm building this tree wall. Like we're literally just like foraging the forest for like branches and shit, just like putting it to use it as decor for one part of the experience. And
That's
nuts.
dope, man. You gotta share
It's
some
surreal.
pictures. Put a picture in your
Absolutely.
PTR. Let us see what you're doing there.
All right, hold on.
Hey, Jocko, I was thinking too, maybe on the stream side, when we're not like focused on the B-roll, we could turn the volume down on it a bit. I don't know if the audio's coming through, people's talking, but just to have for later, we might want to chop it up and cut out little bits. I don't know.
I've set the volumes at different ones. I tried to get the B-roll a little bit lower than the Clubhouse stream.
Cool.
But yeah, for sure. I'm just thinking of the cutest now, like big tarantula in the background or something. Nope.
PTR for the thing I'm working on right now. That's the video wall. That's like the projector. We're gonna have like a centaur's like ghosts come up on that mound. That's what we're building out right now.
Yeah, that's legit, man. So which
Yo, where's that?
park is this in?
This is it's upstate New York. It's like the border of Westchester, like the very north of Westchester, but there's 4 of them. There's one in the UK. That's the first one that's gonna start. This one starts the 21st of this month. Virginia is a week later, and then Brussels is the week after that.
Wow, and you're only helping in New York, or are you like on the team helping everywhere?
I was asked to go to Virginia. I just can't because I gotta stay like local to my girl. I feel bad. Like I left there for like 3 weeks. Like it's crazy. Like they like put me up in a
No
hotel and
doubt.
shit over here. Yeah, it's like
Yo, that's super
oh,
cool, man.
yeah.
That's super cool. I can't. Yeah, that's sick, man. I'm a fan of the Harry Potter. Not like a huge fan, but you know, I dig it.
Yeah, same. Never been like a super nerd, but it's cool.
Oh, this is a safe space. You can say you love Harry Potter. It's fine. I love Harry Potter. This is a safe space for all of us to share.
I can get you guys more pictures.
You having a good time in New York?
Yeah, I'm just hanging out, chilling, enjoying the scenery, you know what I mean?
Word.
New York, woo! Great stuff, really great. Wonderful, wonderful. I can't wait. Hey, you know what? Eat the food. Amazing food. Every single food. I love it. It's just wonderful.
Especially the pizza.
The pizza. Oh my God, the pizza.
Was there anything from Monday's meet,
Let's go.
David?
Yeah, mostly just that we're going to aim to mint the token tonight. Thank you, Marijuana Man, again, for offering or providing that cool animation. And yeah, we're hoping to get that all ironed out tonight and then set up the claim page within the next couple days using all the wallets that we do have. So if you haven't, and yeah, we'll be setting up the claim page for specific wallets that are on the member list, and there will be a 30-day window to claim your membership token, after which time they will be closed. So if you don't claim it within 30 days, you'll be a friend of the DAO.
And to confirm, that's the form in the Discord, right? That yourself and A have shared. So he keeps doing that, keeps bouncing up and down, I'm trying to go. Hey, Brooke. Let's see if it happens for Brooke.
There
Ah,
we go.
Jagar. There you go.
Oh, I forgot to change my PTR. Sorry. Give me a second.
Yeah? What rooms have you been going into? You here to work, Jig? Hmm?
No
I
comments.
know.
Yo, PTR for these spiders.
Hey, Jennifer. Welcome. Hey, Alexander. Feel free to come on. Yo.
So those things move, Locutus?
Yeah, there's like a big one that comes out the middle. That's an animatronic, and then the ones up top are static, but they like alternate falling up and down.
Cool, so just bouncing.
Yeah.
Dope. I don't know how to tell my partner she's terrified of spiders, but in there's these spiders that are pretty big in Rodriguez, to be fair, and we're going in December. I just don't know how to tell her that these spiders have a nickname called bird catchers, and yeah, I just don't know how to break it down. They don't come down from the trees, but they're pretty big.
What are we looking at?
It's just it's this project I'm working on. I'm building out this Harry Potter experience in New York, and it's like one of the stops in the forest.
Damn, this looks good. I just saw that. Spooky as shit. This is good. This is good.
Yeah,
IRL
man.
metaverse. Looks like IRL metaverse.
That's all I'm thinking about is how to put up the metaverse up here.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Hey, Forte. Good to see
Hey, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. I see you, by the way, doing all of these lessons and different teachings in AR and VR and Blender. And you're a superstar.
Yes,
You
she
are truly a
is.
super.
You
Go put it
know,
out there.
just somebody asking me, and I'm like doing it terrified, but doing it anyway. Appreciate
No, go for it. Go for it. It's incredible. Anyone else looking to submit a ASOP Fable next week? Next week?
I'm working on something with Rick. Should be done with it by the end of this week.
No, don't.
May I ask a question?
Please.
Hey guys, it's Z Creative. I was wondering about the submission process. Is there like a form to fill out, or like how does that work?
No film required. Just trying to have some content to look at by this weekend or next week. 16th was kind of unofficial deadline.
Okay, and then how do we present or?
We'll set a scheduled time. Sorry, I'm elevated.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll keep a lookout for that.
Yeah, I imagine I've envisaged it being in Discord and a screen share and going kind of project by project, and then we'll push the audio from Discord into Clubhouse and kind of run somewhat simultaneously, and we'll see if we can stream it at the same time. But obviously, want to keep it in. Maybe not stream it. Keep it in house. Just this preview night.
Sweet, awesome. We'll look forward to it.
Yeah, it should be fun.
And then are we? How does it kind of work as far as like the minting and stuff?
Yeah, we're thinking we'll see what everybody comes up with and then kind of come up with a clear, cohesive plan. But the goal is to be able to have them all kind of live storytimedao.eth wallet and be presented as kind of a like different collections, but under the umbrella of Aesop Fables.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
They will be on Ethereum, and they ideally will all be underneath the Storytime DAO wallet. And unlike other projects that are going to be coming through where it's just a 10% for the DAO, we are aiming to do 50% of revenue for the DAO for this one project because it is a community-wide initiative. And so for that reason also, it's easier to probably just have it all run through the Storytime DAO wallet. But again, this is not how we would be looking at handling other projects, more autonomous individual or team projects that come through the DAO. It's just for this, for the ASOPs piece.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And I'm curious about like how is it possible to do a wallet split? I'm wondering if Manifold can be part of that equation because I just minted a piece on Manifold, which was a collaboration with a friend, and we're just doing like a 50-50 split on the sale, on the primary sale, and I guess secondary too. But I've been just running into wall after wall on trying to figure out how to do like a wallet split. So is there a solution? Like, do y'all already kind of know how you're gonna handle that wallet split?
Not really, because there are a lot of layers to it. It's not as easy as a straight 50-50, so it might even be more nuanced. But I have looked into it, and I know there is supposed to be a way to do the wallet split through Manifold, and that would be the preferred option. But if that's not an option, then we have to look at what the best way to do that would be. So yeah, no, that's still it's part of why we wanted to set this October 15/16 deadline to be able to get the stuff in and then really iron out the next steps and what's required and what our best options are to handle those splits. So yeah, TBD. Unfortunately,
Okay.
don't have
Oh
a
yeah, no
solution for
worries.
you yet.
It's definitely something we're all learning together. So I'm glad that I'm not just trying to figure it out on my own. But I do know that Third Web has a split contract where you can put in two different wallet addresses and then it'll create one wallet address. And then you can assign those percentages for each wallet address. Or I think you can even do more than two wallet addresses. But yeah, and then it pays out to the one, and then you know that single contract receives the funds of any sale, and then you can click distribute, and then it'll like send it out to all the wallets and based on the percentages that were in there. So Third Web is a good tool, has a good tool there, but I couldn't figure out how to integrate it into Manifold because Manifold only lets you set the royalties for the secondary sale. So I was like, damn it, because each marketplace has its own kind of deal set up for primary. I guess the primary sale happens on the marketplace, and it just goes to the wallet,
Yeah.
whoever sells it, right?
Now that you mention it, actually, I recall Andy, our resident Solidity dev at the Dream Conduit, actually identified this as a serious limitation right now. Basically, there's no protocol to actually split your sale of the NFT at point of sale. The protocol currently only exists for secondary. So some Solidity dev genius needs to develop a protocol for splitting on the primary sales. And as it stands right now, exactly, you got to rely on those marketplaces essentially. So that is going to be a big question mark because maybe we have to mint the NFTs, but then somehow list them on a specific exchange that allows for those kind of splits. But I know some of those exchanges require you to actually mint on their exchange in order to have those splits activate. But yeah, as you were mentioning that, I just remembered Andy mentioning that. So it could be that it's just a limitation right now for custom contracts to actually be able to split at the point of initial sale. Again,
Man,
a lot of marketplaces do it, but yeah.
Yeah,
that
I
is
think
just
Foundation has a smart contract. The defaults smart contract has that option, I think, if I'm not wrong.
which one?
Foundation?
Right. So it's a
Oh,
specific
yeah.
marketplace that does a kind of their own contract, but it's not actually a protocol that's like baked into the smart contract on chain.
But then again, in Foundation, they provide you mint that smart contract, you mint it on your own name, so it doesn't remain like the platform smart contract, but it becomes your smart contract. Is as far as I know. Yeah, you should definitely check that
I
out.
saw that. Yeah. So Foundation's interesting because I think they do shared contracts where you
Yes.
can, it's technically still, I guess, theirs, but they like let you have access to it in order to sort of set up like a market or like a profile page on other marketplaces. So like I can go to my OpenSea or my Rarible and I can see my foundation contract, but I
No,
guess
but
it's technically
that's
in
because
there.
it's no. I think that's because it is on Ethereum. That is why you see it on different things. But the smart contract, you mint it under your you mint the smart contract first and then the NFT. So I believe that smart contract becomes yours. Again, I'm not technically that thing, but this is as far as I know. Yeah.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I'm still in nursery, right?
Yeah,
So
it's weird because
elementary. Is that so? The protocol would only register one wallet address on the block, but the platform will do the split automatically. Is that the
Okay.
crux of it?
Yeah, from what I gather, again, also not an expert, but from what I gather, the contracts that the marketplaces are able to make allow them to essentially automate that split on their end. but it's not actually a protocol, which is to say, like, there's no protocol right now, again, to allow you either through Manifold, or if you're just a really savvy Solidity person who can create an entire contract from scratch, there's actually no protocol right now to allow you to create a contract that does splits from the initial point of sale. Like, you have to go through a marketplace essentially right now. And that was what Andy said, not myself. And Andy is a smart man.
So I have a follow-up question about that. So let's say I mint a NFT on my own smart contract on Manifolds, and I set the royalties for the secondary sale at 50%, and then I send the NFT, transfer it to my friend who I collaborated with, and he lists it for sale on a secondary marketplace like Rarible or OpenSea. Then does that sale count as a secondary sale, or is that still the primary sale and then the 50% doesn't go through?
I don't know. That sounds like one you have to test out to find out. I don't know.
Okay, I'll test it.
I think if it's just a transfer and it's not purchased, I don't think that counts as the initial sale, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's weird because I minted some NFTs on my own contract on Rarible, and then actually sold them on OpenSea, and then I got secondary sale royalties from OpenSea. So it was almost as if, and it was just the first sales that I had made. So it's like, why am I getting secondary sales? No one's buying on the secondary market. It was like Rarible was treating OpenSea as a secondary market because I didn't mint on OpenSea. I mint on Rarible. So I was wondering if it would work the same way with Manifold, but I'll test it out and let you guys know what I find out.
Yeah, I feel like that issue with OpenSea and Rarible's been around, right, since the early days. I remember people talking like, if I mint it on Rarible, don't go buy it on OpenSea.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's just like that's how early we are, because it's just basic things seem to like not even be functional.
Yep, we are early for sure. What's up, Panda, Lo, Muggy? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Maybe Lo knows more about the splits, but that was a really good question you raised, the creative, and it is something we are going to have to find a solution for sure. And hopefully that protocol comes around, because it doesn't make sense to me, but I'm sure maybe it's a lot more complicated than I realize to do that initial split on chain from the point of sale, but it's got to happen eventually.
Absolutely, fingers crossed.
How's it going, Lo? Any thoughts on the topic? Or anybody else? Well, I think we'll definitely add it to the agenda for the.
I definitely thought I rugged. I had to check the phone.
You're rugging?
I had to double check that I wasn't rugged because it went that quiet. But pass through the parcel at the top. Have a look. There's an updated B-roll of everyone in the community sharing their work. If you do want to share your work, shout out myself or D, and we'll look to add it to weeks. It's just a window of opportunity to share within the community, right in the history and now. So yeah. Hope everyone's good.
Jack?
Any more to put on the table?
Jack and Jill.
Yes, Jeffrey. Yes, Mose.
Each Sunday at 3:30 in the morning. They were super happy when the doctor saw.
Hey, hi, I'm here. I'm on the
Evening.
Discord looking at everything. I'm just listening.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I'm just listening to. Sorry, I kind of joined late and then had a phone call, but yeah, appreciate everybody.
No worries, man. Drive safe. What's the saying? Safe travel on the gravel. So, all right, man. Yeah. Again, pass through the parcel, favorite it, bounce, have a look at Jig's parcel, bounce. Have a little muse around there. All right.
It's been a while. I haven't seen my parcel. Yeah.
Many people found your little Easter egg.
No,
Pause.
not many. No.
No.
Pause. Yeah. No.
Excuse me. All right. Everyone bless? Hey, anything to add?
You having a good time in New York?
I see. Oh, in that case.
Hey Jagar, is that a teaser in your PTR? Is a new avatar coming up?
This one,
Or
no. This is the first picture I took with my Iron Man suit. Like this is the first. This is the beginning of it, and then the whole suit came. Yeah.
Especially the pizza.
oh, cool. It's before you spray painted all of it.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
Before I
Nice.
printed the rest of it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's dope.
Anybody got any other creative questions or projects or anything they want to share? Those are great questions he created. You got me thinking about these splits now. Hopefully we'll find something and maybe we'll be at the forefront of these innovations as they come up, right? You know?
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, if or when that protocol happens, you know, we'll be a team to test it out for them.
Yeah,
Well, who would
and
you
I'll
talk to?
ask around.
Who springs to mind first for anyone in the room? I would ask Apex outright. Anything, even if he didn't know anything about it, to be fair. That's who I think of first. Anyone else? I didn't really meet any devs when I came through, to be fair, because it was only late last year.
Maybe a guy can share some light on that if he's there.
I think Adrian's on a work call.
Okay.
But yeah, Andy from Dream Conduit, you know, he's talking about somebody
Andy,
else
excuse
doing
me.
it.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah.
He's quite adept. You know, maybe he'll be the one to do it. That'll be pretty cool.
All right, peeps. Shall we?
Nobody's got anything else to share? You can shut it down. I gotta be
No, I'm
jumping in the
good.
car
Other
right away.
than people filling out that the form. That's it.
Just remember,
Yes,
we
Lo.
need your wallet address.
Give me your wallet address.
If you haven't already provided the wallet address, you got to get on the list for the membership token. We're gonna need it.
Where is this form located?
In the general chat on Discord.
I'm on the Discord. I don't see
David.
Yeah, Muggy. I'm not sure if we've voted you in officially yet.
I dated the status.
What's your Discord?
Muggy 2017.
All right.
I just think I
should be Dow General Chat if you, yeah.
Dow General Chat. Yeah, I don't see that. Oh, Dow Friends Chat.
Yeah, you're in the friends chat. I think you have limited access still, so we got to vote you in still, Muggy.
Oh, okay.
Who's that, Marijuana Man?
But definitely can vote you in at the next round of voting in a few months. December, early December. We looking to grow membership again. Yeah, so we'll keep everybody posted on the membership token. I'm guessing Lowe's unable to speak right now, or he's still sleeping.
I'm still on mute.
I never
Who's
sleep. I
driving?
never sleep, brother. I never sleep.
Never sleep.
Please, I've heard you snore. But remember saying, sleep's the commodity. Rest is the commodity.
Definitely is.
Well, why don't you start the B-roll from the top, Jocko, if anybody wants to jump into Voxels and check it out. And then once that's done playing, we can just shut it down.
I'll bring the music into the room and all. One second.
If anyone is in New York on the 29th, PTR. Thanks.
Halloween in the metaverse.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Let's go.
Sorry, I didn't know, all right? Comedians, musicians. Your Halloween party.
Yes, sir. It works.
Good man. Best of luck, bro.
Thank you, thank you.
So first shot is Anita's work. Bridge of Tomorrows.
It's nice.
I'm going to put it back because the first two shots are my favourite. The street walk.
Yeah, I really like that street walk, Anita.
Powerful, man. The street of stories, like. If he's
Are you able to get the music to come through the clubhouse too? I always have difficulty with that on Club Deck. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Crypto wallet, crypto wallet. What do you call it? Crypto wallet. What do you call it? Crypto wallet. Different crypto wallet stores, different cryptocurrencies. Crypto wallet stores, public and private keys. Crypto wallet stores, public and private keys necessary to receive cryptocurrencies. What is the secret? I'm not gonna tell you. What is your seed phrase? Gotta tell you. What do you call it? Crypto wallet. Seed phrase. Don't give it away. Crypto wallet is important for us to have our own cybersecurity. Don't click on links. What do you call it? Crypto wallet, crypto wallet, what do you call it? Crypto wallet, what do you call it? Crypto wallet. Different crypto wallet stores, different cryptocurrencies. Crypto wallet stores, public and private keys. Crypto wallet stores, public and private keys necessary to receive cryptocurrencies. What is your seed phrase? I'm not gonna tell you. What is your seed phrase? Not gonna tell you. What do you call it? Crypto wallet, seed phrase. Don't give it away. Crypto wallet is important for us to have our own cybersecurity. Don't click on links. What do you call it? What do you call it? Crypto wallet stores and private keys.
Physical by Nerdy Gangsta and 360 Fashion. Nerdy Gangsta's virtual exhibition can teleport anywhere. The merging of real and virtual worlds to produce new environments.
Crypto wallet. Crypto wallet. What do you call it? Crypto wallet. What do you call it? Crypto wallet. Crypto wallet stores different cryptocurrencies. Crypto wallet stores public and private keys. Crypto wallet stores public and private keys necessary to receive cryptocurrencies. What is your seed phrase? I'm not gonna tell you. What is your seed phrase? I'm not gonna tell you. What do you call it? Crypto wallet. Seed phrase. Don't give it away. Crypto wallet is important for us to have our own cybersecurity. Don't click on links. What do you call it? What do you call it? Crypto wallet stores and private keys.
What digital avatar will you choose in the metaverse? What digital wearable will you choose in the metaverse? It will matter how you look in the metaverse. It will matter how you look. It will matter how you look in the metaverse. It will matter how you look. Mixed reality. Physical by Nerdy Gangsta and 360 Fashion. Nerdy Gangsta's virtual exhibition can teleport anywhere. The merging of real and virtual to produce new environments and visualizations where physical and digital objects coexist and interact in real time. It is mixed, it is real, and it's here, and it's for you. A Nerdy Gangsta with 360 Fashion. Here's where you start, with digital.
Powered by 360 Fashion.
Jack, Jill, and Bitcoin. Jack and Jill bought Bitcoin via Cash App each Sunday at 3:30 in the morning. They were super happy when the doctor saw a baby in Jill's belly transforming. As the weeks passed by, their account became stronger. They both thought the balance would take much, much longer. So they sacrificed their entertainment spending and paid in more money each week. They were vegan and their baby was born with an unassisted natural birth technique. The pandemic hit and Bitcoin had a bear run and fell pretty low. Jack caught COVID and wanted to sell right then, but Jill said,
No! Listen to me. If we continue on with our investment leveraging, you just may learn a thing or two about dollar cost averaging.
So they continued saving and Bitcoin investing. They bought a digital wallet and kept on collecting. And sure enough, Bitcoin began to rise. It tripled in value to their complete surprise. Jack appreciated Jill and thanked her for her wit. Their generational wealth is because they did not quit. The end.
You having a good time in New York?
Yeah, I'm just hanging out, chilling, enjoying the scenery, you know what I mean?
Word.
New York, woo! Great stuff, really great. Wonderful, wonderful. I can't wait. Hey, you know what? Eat the food. Amazing food. Every single food. I love it. It's just wonderful.
Especially the pizza.
The pizza. Oh my God, the pizza to die for.
Let's go.
Oh, so good.